Come on. Come on.
Yes, the boys, welcome back to another video. It is not even 6 AM yet. We had a new low, if we can see, of 80 kilo on the nose this morning. That is 8.8 kilo down. And I'm going to run you through a full day of eating 1,950 calories on a busy day. Right now, we're going to crack straight into check-ins. So 5:30 until 9, I don't eat anything, I just work. There's first tip there for you. Push that meal one back. I don't need food right now. I'm going to crack on into these. That one's nice and simple. And I know Brandon watches the tubes, so shout out. We're looking good. We're looking sharp. Mini cut for Brandon. He's grown a hell of a lot. We're in a good spot. We're moving well. Shout out. Shout out the Tuesday boys. Right boys, 7 check-ins in. It is 7:20 and we are going to go and have the first coffee of the day. The glorious diet phase. Make the most of your coffee. Make your coffee nice. I'm going to go and walk you through mine now. I love this coffee. Let's get it. It's dark, bruv. So we go. Don't go the decaf. Normal coffee, 1 chocolate flavour drop, 1 toffee flavour drop. I've just ordered some vanilla as well. Then saving calories. And splash. Almond milk. Absolutely pretty much nothing there other than like a little drop like I have. United, yeah, mate. I've been supporting United since 1993. And that is the worst performance in all my life I've ever seen of them, including when we went down with fantastic, Tommy. Isn't it? And that was... And looks like a completely different player. There's something's gone on at that football club where the players are not getting the best out of themselves because of whatever reason. Another one of the Tuesday team cooking. Absolutely cooking. Look at this shape now. Jaden growing well. Food's up. Flying. Keeping you posted with all the Tuesday boys this morning. Lukey boy is growing and growing phenomenally well. We've got a team of absolute monsters flying. Right fellas, so meal one time. This is going to be, as you will see, all I do for meal one. It's going to be the exact same as yesterday. On MyFitnessPal, we just slide it across. Boom. So it's literally 50 grams tomato, 3 eggs, and then 35 grams of whey. I made the whey paste and banged it in the freezer. So I'll show you that when we get it out. But literally, all we do with the eggs, whack them in a bowl, and then we're going to make a nice omelette there. So the reason why this has got no carbs in is just so we can then keep carbs around that training. I actually feel good having just fats and protein here in terms of working. I feel like pretty switched on still. So it means I can still keep a good amount of oats pre rather than just like have some sourdough or something now. So much rather do that. So we're going to crack the 3 eggs, giving them a mix, and then we'll bang them in the pan. A little bit of lettuce, a little bit of tomato on the side for a bit more volume. So literally all we're doing is mixing them up. Get the old fry line. A few sprays of that. And then we'll get them in. So if you can't make eggs like this, boys, you've got no hope. It's literally as easy as that. And in terms of what we throw on there, pink salt, just a couple of twists, which I keep the same, and then throw in a little bit of that peri salt. So I'll literally just cover, bang a decent bit of that in there, get my tomatoes ready, chop them. We'll show you the finished product, but literally all I do, obviously wait for that to cook a little bit more, fold it over, tomatoes on the side, lettuce on the side, salted, and then as you'll see in the freezer, oh, Jesus, we're dropping stuff. But the frozen whey is just in there. So I take that out like 5 minutes before I eat it. And then that's banging. And sauce-wise, we'll go with that Cholula hot sauce. That one from Aldi. Showed you that in the last vid, I think. And then we'll chill and we'll eat it. So that is meal one. And fellas, we got the cherry bakewell perform. Now, it's nice, but it's not amazing. There's something off with it. I can't put my finger on what it is, but something's not right. So, meal one, we have frozen whey, cherry bakewell. Not the biggest fan. And then there, we have the eggs, lettuce, tomatoes, hot sauce, and a little bit of mustard as well. And that is meal one. So that was, what was that? 324 calories. Easy work. And then I tell you what, we're going to back on the telly. Brand new.
So that was obviously a big scheme.
Get the overlap on.
Many years.
Get up. Right, fellas. Check-ins done. Pre-time. It is 7 minutes to 12. So I've been trying to leave at 12. Trying to make sure I get everything boxed. All I'm going to do now, big old scoop of creatine going in. And then I have got, at the moment, cherry cola Basquimax, which is pretty much a stim, well, it is a stim-free pre. So I have 2 coffees in the morning and then no stimulants then. That'll do me. So I feel good off that. I'm gonna have the oats now, so I'll show you that. So we've just got oats in there, which the serving size has come down a little bit. So that's below 100 now. And then we've got literally just 100 grams of berries and 20 grams of whey. So I'll get through the cherry Bakewell pretty quick, because to be fair, I love my whey and it ain't hitting. So I'll show you just what we do with the oats again. If you're subbed, you will know. I take that with me. So I take the oats with me, I'll eat them in the car, got a half an hour drive, I'll then chill, get back to the boys, then by the time I'm in there and get started, it's been an hour, and then I feel good and I'm ready to roll with that. So I'm literally just gonna weigh out now in these little pots, 20 grams of whey, and then I'll have 100 grams of the mixed berries. So you can see, pot there, that's 20, easy. And in this other one, I'll get my fruit in there. And I did have peanut butter in, but that's come out now because cows have come down. So in there, I just have the summer fruits from Aldi, 100 grams, and then I'll literally just mix them in with the oats. What I was doing, I did have flavour drops in the oats as well. But because I put my flavour drops in the coffee, I've stopped having them in my oats. I feel like it was just, digestion was a little bit off. If you have too many, like sugar-free things, flavour drops, those things there, it can have an effect on digestion. And it 100% was with me. So that's why now I just leave it to the coffee, which is fine. I feel absolutely fine off that, because then I'm not putting 2 more in my oats as well. I just mix the fruit around, like I'll show you, in the oats, pour the whey on top, and then that's absolutely bang. So all I do, fruit in the oats, and mix that around, because then you get like a bit of that flavour actually just with the oats when they're on their own, which is it's good. When you're not using flavour drops, that's what I do. If I was using flavour drops, I'd probably put that on top. Then get the paste, little bit of water, give that a mix, and then you'll see the consistency we're going for. So that would probably be a little bit thick, tiny bit more cooking on gas. So that takes, again, meal 1, 5 minutes to make. This meal, 5 minutes to make max. And then we're in. So quick, easy. And if I was out and about, I'd just make them 2 meals at the same time, pack them up in Tupperware, put the lid on this bowl, and I'd take them with me in the cool bag. Same thing with my post. I'd make all them meals if I was working out, and I'd take them with me. So you see there now, we just pour that on top, like a paste, like that. So this one doesn't look amazing, but that is still banging. Cherry Bakewell, oats, fruit. Can't go wrong with that. So that is pre. And that one is, let's have a look, boys. Cows are we on, Sam? What cows are we on? When I've looked for a client's food, it always sends my days back as well, so I always have to click back through. 476. Locked in. Time to go and drill some pull. We're back, boys, and 40 minutes is done. You've seen me on that bike enough times now. That is hopefully the last 40 as well. So, post, we have got beef mince, lettuce, tomato, and the yogurt, boys. If you've tried the yogurt, please let me know, because everyone who I say, and I've had messages saying that it's wild, please just try it. If you have beef mince or chicken, yeah, put Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt on it and try it. Trust me, it is absolutely elite. So, meal 1 down, pre-workout meal 2, meal 3, which is this, post-workout, 4 o'clock, always. I'll then hit steps, I'll then get to work. We then have the Greek yogurt meal, and then the last meal there. So in here, I've only got now 60 grams of rice. So it's come down from over 100, and that's where we're pulling a good amount of carbohydrates from. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this hot sauce on. So I either use this one or the one I showed you with my eggs. But both are banging. So I do like, when food is lower, a little bit of spice is nice. So like even with this now, just to have the lettuce and the tomato there and the Greek yogurt, it just volumizes it. So when I have the rice on the side, we've just got a decent amount going on there. And then fats, I feel better than ever when I've been on this low food. Fats are higher, so we've got the dark choc in alongside this as well. So I eat this, that's the nice treat. And then I have the decaf coffee as well. So I enjoy this meal. Like, I like that part, I like the chocolate, and I like the coffee. So I'm gonna sit, chill, eat that now. And that's meal 3, post-workout, nice and simple. And then it's literally just straight back to work, crack on, make sure we're hydrating as well. I will get through about 7 litres, boys, and feel good off that. Sweating, training, bike, need it, absolutely need it. So we'll get this cooked, I'll show you what it's looking like. We'll get it noon. We're in. Jesus, spicy. Just licked hot sauce on my finger and it's nearly killed me. Right, so this is what we're rolling with. Rice, the hot sauce, the beef, the lettuce, and the Greek yogurt. Unreal. So look what we've got from the first 3 meals. Literally veg, eggs with some sauce, banging with some whey. Digestion, fantastic. Oats, fruit, whey. Digestion, fantastic. Basmati rice, beef, Greek yogurt, lettuce, tomatoes, digestion, fantastic. And I love all of these meals. When we keep them super clean, they can still be enjoyable. Get a nice sauce that you like. There is barely any calories in either of those hot sauces. So just roll with that, boys. Trust me. And then, fellas, we have got, so that is 522 calories. So right now, the highest calorie meal here, and we'll get that down and then we're back in for a big work block. So keep it clean, use your sauces, unbelievable. And when we get the yog, right? Watch this, you watch this. You get the yog, get the beef. Trust me. Trust me, elite. Try it, and if you do try it, tag me. And if you don't like it, hate on me. Right, boys, we've just been to get the steps done, and the amount of times I've spilled that coffee coming upstairs is a little bit of a joke, so I need to stop doing it. So I spill it, and then I'm rushing, and then I need to clean it up. That is the decaf coffee. That is the 3rd coffee I have, but it's decaf. So I've made sure now, fellas, we are on 8,074 steps. So I've got 4K left to do, so we've boxed off the majority of them, and I'll get the rest done around the house later, and then I'll get back out for the last 2K. So that means now I can pretty much sit for a couple of hours. It's 20 past 5 now, and I'm gonna work pretty much straight through, and then I've got a consult call at 7:30. So we've got pretty much the next 2 hours. I'll need to make the Greek yogurt, which I'll show you in not too long now, to be fair. And then we've got a call. So this is just lock in again, get cracking. Big 2 hour work block. Need to be super quick because we've got a lot to do and not much time to do it. So it is Greek yogurt time. We'll quickly whip this one up. Luckily, no cooking, which is good. So I'll show you what we're gonna do. I'm literally getting the Greek yogurt. I'm gonna put a whey paste on top, and then for fats, we're gonna have a little bit of peanut butter on there as well, just because last meal will be a little bit lower. So I'll show you that when we cook it up. All we need, again, simple, boys. Whey, yogurt, PB, and it's banging as well. So again, fellas, look how simple this is, right? We have got 200 Greek yogurt, 10 peanut butter, 15 whey, just to give it a bit of flavour. Literally, we put the scale to 0, we get the 200 yog in there, which I'm nearly out of, to be fair. I'm gonna have to go shopping tomorrow, which is the standard. I swear, boys, I can't be the only one. I'm literally in Aldi like minimum 3 times a week. I just forget, like, I'll get everything and then I'll use something. I'll be like, right, I need some more, and then I literally just have to go and get it. So Greek yog into there, whey, peanut butter on top. I'll show you. So simple one, boys. Literally got the yogurt, the whey, and then the peanut butter. And trust me, right, I used to mix my whey in with the yogurt, but whey paste like that on top is absolutely banging. So I'm gonna get this down quick because I'm busy. I've got absolutely loads to do. So I need to make sure that's all wrapped up before 7:30, because then we've got that call. So get this down, back upstairs. Right, boys, we're in. Got Arsenal PSG on the phone. But we have got, so beef, yog, cucumber, and then the noodles. So I'll show you what I mean in terms of the volume. Like, for 377 calories, fellas, noodles banging, cucumbers banging, And then we've got the beef with the yogurt on as well, which is absolutely elite. So this will be 2 hours away from bed, right? And this is what I say to clients all the time. You don't want to be eating too close to bed, and tell yourself that to help with that appetite. If you eat close to bed, so from a digestive standpoint, you don't want to be digesting food when your body's trying to sleep. It's not good for digestion. It's also not good for sleep to be trying to sleep when your body's trying to digest food. So from a digestion standpoint and a sleep standpoint, it's not good to eat close to bed. So tell yourself that, because that will help massively with the appetite. Nearly goal. Because you can just shut that off. So that is a massive, massive thing there. So if you push that meal one back like I've done, eat 2 hours away from bed, tell yourself that, stay nice and hydrated, have them coffees in between, light work. Like I could easily knock another 200-300 calories off this day if I had to, very, very easily. My rest day is 1,750. It's just a lot less oats. That's the only change pretty much. So that's how easy it is, was to set their meals up. When you keep things nice and clean and you keep it simple, like it's all there for you to nail. And you can see plenty of micronutrients in there, good fat sources, digestion's fantastic, I feel great. And that's when you want to be dieting, and that's when you still fuel to nail it. And that's why I feel the best I have done at this stage in a diet phase. And that is super, super important, fellas. So we'll get the cucumber down and we'll dig in and we'll see what the game plan is tomorrow, fellas. I don't know yet. I'll let you know what the weight was in the morning, because that will be the final last weigh-in of this phase. So after another day on this, I'll let you know what that finished weight was. Start weight was 88.8. So I'll catch you in the morning, boys. Let's see. $80 kilo on the dot again, boys, this morning. So we'll see what the game plan is. Right, fellas, so we'll back up in for check-ins. That is 80 kilo, as you saw, for check-ins. So in terms of the game plan, you'll have to wait and see for the next vid. So that is the full day of eating. We will await the game plan from Ben. So the next video will be mapping out that gainer phase, and I'll run through the plan literally for the year ahead, so you know exactly what we're doing. So make sure you subscribe. If you've watched this far, please drop the video a like. I massively appreciate it. The views are going up. I want to get them likes up. So if you've been watching the vid, drop it a like, boys. I appreciate it. Make sure you are subbed. Videos every single week forever. So make sure you're here. Make sure you're following along. I'm going to crack on with check-ins. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.